A common misconception about Marxism is the idea that it seeks to abolish personal property. This couldn't be further from the truth. Marxism distinguishes between personal property and private property. The former refers to consumer goods, personal belongings, and homes, the things you use in your daily life. The latter refers to the means of production, factories, farms, and other businesses that generate wealth. Marxism does not advocate for the abolition of personal property. It is concerned with the ownership of the means of production. What Marxists argue for is not the confiscation of personal property, but a shift in the ownership of the means of production. Rather than being owned by a few private individuals or corporations, Marxists propose that these means of production should be owned collectively by those who work them, the laborers. This proposal is not about taking over businesses, but about giving labor, an integral part of any successful business, a lawful voice in decision-making processes. Stockholders would still own stocks, but labor, as a key stakeholder, would also have a say in how things are run. This is a concept known as co-determination. Co-determination does not mean forced collectivization. It simply means equal representation. 50% stockholders and 50% labor representatives on the board of directors. This allows for an equitable distribution of power and decision-making, giving labor the control they deserve over their own lives and their workplaces. So, no, Marxism does not spell the end of your personal property. It does not mean the state will take over every business. It simply advocates for a more balanced and fair system, where labor has a voice and a stake in the means of production. The outdated anti-Marxist propaganda from the post-World War II era does not hold water in today's era of information. Understanding and embracing the true principles of Marxism requires a step away from these antiquated notions and towards a more informed perspective. In conclusion, Marxism does not seek to abolish personal property. It seeks to shift the ownership of the means of production from a few private individuals to the collective labor force. It calls for co-determination, giving equal representation to stockholders and labor representatives. It is time to dispel the myths and understand the true principles of Marxism. Remember, it's not about taking away what you own, it's about giving you a fair say in what you help create.